Hi friends. All right, today I want to show you my haul. It's a Sweet Bean Plans sub kit. I got the journaling one and it came with 8 pages. And then I think I just forgot how big it was going to be. And then here is their ordering information. Look at the cute little card with Bean. Bean is her doggy. And I got the sub that comes with the washi. So here's the 3 washies. And it also came with like this little deco freebie. How cute that is with the lemon slice. Comes with vinyl stickers that are bigger. Y'all know, well, if you don't know, you should know. I'm very partial to these big ones. So I'm really excited to think about where I'm gonna stick those suckers. And here are the pages. This is page 1 with a lot of the journaling deco. I just really love this. I pretty much utilize all these pieces except for these boxes here. I don't usually use those too much. Then here's a more functional page. Sorry, my daughter's getting some ice water for the dog because they went on a walk. So some washi down at the bottom, washi strip, and then yeah, just more boxes and kind of like functional stuff. This sheet has some other days of the week, more washi strips, and I love these little arrows. Then more of my fave deco. Ooh, I really love these little pieces here. This little cloud, that's fun. Then it came with a bookshelf. Oh, how pretty is this? Oh, look at the little like limoncello. I love the details in this. It's really, really cute. Ah, more deco, yes. Ooh, this is so fun. I didn't know it would come with alphabets. Ooh, let me slow down. Ooh, this is so pretty. Look at the lemon tree with the little pot that's kind of, I don't know, it's just all giving like Grease vibes, you know, blue and lemons and all of that. Oh, I love this. I love the alphas. I love that she included half-year goals because your girl needs to work on those. And look at the jumbo sticker, living my zest life. Often I use these jumbos either in my planner, or a lot of times I use them on the back for like a Kindle insert. So that's super fun. Let's utilize this kit and do some planning in my penny pages for August. So August 1st is coming up. I'm very excited. I'm gonna have some things to share with y'all. So yeah, let's, I don't know if I wanna do the August monthly. I think it would be fun to do it in this theme, actually. Let's see. And then I pulled these additional washies that I thought would match, but I did get the 3 washies. So let's use this one with the bigger lemons on it. And then we can use those alphas to spell out August, since now there's only one of each letter, so luckily the letters don't repeat. How was the walk?
Good.
Good. Ooh, you wearing your new shorts?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Mom win, Emma likes her new clothes. She has a lot of like sensory things, guys. So back to school clothes shopping is like, we kind of all get a little bit stressed because we're like, it's kind of hard to find stuff that she's comfortable in, but we got it all done. She got a whole bunch of shirts, shoes, pants, jeans, everything she needs for school, and I'm stoked. Okay. I'm wondering if I want to put more washi down here. I feel like I do, but I think I want to use like a complimentary one and not the same one. This is so fun. You hear my doggy panting in the background because even though it's early morning here, it is super hot. Texas probs. And even though fall is coming, so like I said, August is coming up quick. It's gonna be fall up in my planner, but outside We only get in Houston about 2-3 weeks of fall, and it's usually around Halloween. Halloween is it's either like Halloween or it'll be like still blazing hot, and then the week after Halloween fall will come. But most of the time Halloween is the time where, at least in the evening, it feels like fall with like a cool breeze and such. And so I always look forward to Halloween because of that. Put this right there and then just trim off the edges here. I've been trying my hand at some watercolor. I don't know if y'all saw that, but I don't know if I'm gonna, keep doing it in my actual planner. I feel like I want to get like a little A6 Archer and Olive and just do like little scenes in there and just not have it related to planning. Just have it be something separate for me. Okay, now at the top, this is a Sunday start. I want to make it a Monday start, so I'm going to use those here. And then, so that makes me want to put even more washi. Yes, more washi, more washi. Here we go. To cover up. So if you have not subscribed to Sweet Bean Plans, I would highly recommend doing so. Her subscriptions, you can either get just the sticker one, and you can choose, your size. I picked the journaling size because I use several planners and then I planner hop quite a bit. So the journaling size tends to be easier to use in any size planner, although they're stickers, guys. You can use them in any size planner anyways, anytime. It's just a sticker and you can just stick it. Okay, so let's turn this into a Monday start. As I said before, this is a Penny Pages planner. They come from Canada, if you're not familiar with Penny Pages. And they're super thick paper. This particular planner is a weekly and daily hybrid. So you got like your month, then your week, then your dailies, week dailies, week dailies, until you get to the next month. And I really enjoy this size, which she calls the penny or Penichi. Forget which one she is calling it right now. Let's put also some little corner deco because I love those little ripped corner pieces. Let's find those alphas and put August. And I'm wondering if I want to put that on a strip. I think that would be good to put it on like this little strip. And put that where? I think right here. Let's put that right here. Decisions. Y'all, I am gonna have to have a like a screen time kind of drought for myself because you know what, there's 2 U's, aren't there? Womp womp. I'll just put AUG. Mwahaha. Oh, you know what? This would be cute to put it on instead. Let's take this off. Great thing about vinyl stickers is they are just so removable. You don't have to sit here and worry too much if you mess up. A U G. Okay. Cute. I love that. I'll just handwrite the dates on, so we're not going to do that. We're just going to do one more section, which is right here. It's like the little overview page, and I'm wondering if I can make this fit. I really don't think I can make it fit in this planner, so I'm going to give up on that. Let's see what else I could do. Ooh, because I'm probably not going to put this anywhere else. Let's put this in there. Let me get my paper trimmer. Why did I just sing that? I slept very good once I went to sleep. last night. Oh, I'm supposed to be making roast today. Gotta go start it. Let me see if it needs to be yet smaller. Yeah, it does. I just want to make sure that it covers all the lines. That's another reason why I like vinyl stickers. Like 100%, they're not see-through at all. So you can just cover up a lot on a page with them. Ooh, it's still way too big. Hey, hey, come back now. I'm gonna cut a tiny bit more off this side. I have, this kit just reminds me, I've always wanted to travel to Greece. And in addition, I would love to go to Turkey. Turkey is very near there. And if you've never tried it, Turkish food is amazing. Turkish people are so kind. Uh-oh, stuck that down over there for no good reason. I think now I feel like I cut it too small, but we're gonna layer it up and make it work. Don't worry. I'm also unsure if these subscriptions are exclusive to the shop. I need to learn more about that. Okay. I want this to go somewhere. Somewhere. Why do I keep singing? Dear goodness me. Okay, so I feel like that's going to be fully covered at the top. Good, good. Now let's start on this side. Should I? No. I'm going to go on this side so that the shelves are lined up. Just want to make sure that I don't there we go. I don't want to mess it up. Also, don't pull on it too much because you might think it's a good idea, but with the vinyl, it stretches. So, yeah. Okay. I didn't really do a great job laying this down somehow because it's crinkly. I'm going to stretch it a tiny bit while I stick it. Okay, there we go. Oh, perfect. So that can be like my little cover page. And I can either write in those boxes of the books or not. So that's fun. I'm also going to put my half-year goals. Let's put some deco corners at the bottom. I want this one. And then maybe some more washi tape. Okay. So some of y'all, if you've had this subscription for a while, oh, I don't like that. You might have quite a bit of this washi. But I am just getting back started. I have recently learned too, there are people that just really, really love just subscription boxes and they kind of depend on that for what they get from different shops. And I think that's a really fun idea. So I'd really recommend this one. Okay, I'm gonna put, oh, I don't wanna cover the lemon curd though. I don't know, that makes me wonder if I really want that on that page. Okay, I think I'll put it here instead. Yeah, I'm gonna put this on a different page, so we're just gonna put that aside for now and just finish up this page. Let's see what else we want to put on here. Maybe this, ooh yeah, definitely. And then the butterfly. Kind of put it under the house, birdhouse, house. little fairy house. It's whatever your mind imagines. Oh, now I moved it and I didn't even need to lift up the house. Oh, this is so great. Okay, I'm really loving this. Okay, last sheet that we're gonna do together is this one here. Let's put this washi. Can't find the edge. There we go. Found ya. Let me know in the comments. Do you have this sub? What size do you have? What do you like to use it for? Like, do you use it on your weekly planning, daily reading journal? I'd love to get some ideas of what to use mine for. Okay. Now, let's do the half-year goals. I think I'm gonna make it wonky just so that I don't have to hem and haw about my placement. Let's put a corner piece at the top. With, oh, I like this little stamp. Ooh, that looked really good there, so I'll put that there, and then here I'll put a lemon. I'm wondering what I can label this box as, and if I have enough letters, because the letters can't repeat. I think these letters are meant for something else, like to just put them down for like a book challenge or something else. Let me think what I could put here. Okay, I don't see a P. Is it just me, or it seems like there was a P. I am so confused. It's been 2 seconds. And like, what happened to my letters? Oh, I bet you they're stuck. You guys, remember when I was like, why is it lumpy? My letters got stuck back there. I'm not pulling it up. This is so classic me to be like, what happened? Okay, whatever. I'm gonna use, because I was like, I should be able to write step. Because I only wrote og. Oh my god. I'll just letter it in. Because my focus this month is going to be my steps. Oh my gosh, if you can't laugh at yourself, then what are you doing? So, this page is looking cute. Okay, yeah, I'm loving this so far. I definitely have some events in August, so, and then I'm going to be writing in the dates. Okay, August 1st is Friday. I'm just gonna write them over the circles. I find that if I need to write in the date, that is the best way. Okay, I'm on the left. If y'all wonder why I have all these planners, I can't remember anything from second to second. What was I doing? So this month we have my kids go back to school on the 13th. Let's see, let's just mark in a few of the dates. I want to use my Pilot. I'm wondering if I want to write it with the light blue. Ooh, I do. Okay, so this is the 1st, 8th, 15th. Okay, so the first day of school, because I have a lot of stuff going on this week. The first day of school is the 13th. Okay, I'm going to a celebration of life on the 2nd. I'm wondering if I am going to use these little boxes for stuff like this. Okay. No, they're too big for this planner. For a bigger planner, that might be a good idea. Okay, so let me use my color coding system. Something for my kids' school goes in blue. So that's the first day of school. This is the middle school orientation. And then personal things and PTO and travel are in yellow. So I'm gonna have PTO and travel on these days. My 13th wedding anniversary is on the 17th. And then, you hear my daughter, she's playing a game in the background. Okay, so that's great. So I need to like finish up filling that calendar out. And then this is the last page that we're gonna do. This is just a monthly overview. And I think what I would like to do is use these little banner pieces. I think I'm gonna cut this one. And put it over the get these done. And I wanna cover up the little curler Q thing. Even though I think it's cute, I don't think it's necessary. Okay, so we're gonna put that. And then we're gonna put some washi down this side. Just to add a little something on each box. So the last thing that I still need to get are school supplies. And so on the 8th at the middle school orientation, I need to bring the reams of paper and the Kleenex and then just send the rest with her to school. So I like to go to like just the grocery store and get the school supplies at Kroger specifically, because I have found that when you go in the aisle at Kroger, like they have everything you need and nobody else is shopping for school supplies there. So I don't know that I love this for that purpose. I'm gonna take it back up and put one of these big uns. Big uns. Let me see. We could pretend that's a schoolhouse. I'm gonna put like the rest of like the things for when it's back to school. I'm gonna get involved with the PTA this year. I have committed myself in my mind to doing that. Even though a lot of it may be fundraising and event planning, we have moved from a district where the free and reduced lunch rate was really high. So a lot of the kids were in lower income brackets, or their home was. And we've moved into a nicer area. Now we are gonna be, we're still squarely middle class guys, but like the neighborhoods around us are like mansions, no lie. And we moved here purposefully because of the way the funding is shifting in the Department of Education. I know a lot about that because of my work. And unfortunately right now, that's one of the only ways to, besides private school in Texas, to ensure that your kid can get everything they need for school when they're at school, or at least most of what they need. I don't even know if I would say it's everything. And so, however, in every school district, regardless of the affluence, there are going to be some children who don't fall into the normal group, and often they don't have an advocate except for maybe their parent. And a lot of times as parents, we can really get emotional when we stand up for ourselves or our children. And unfortunately, that can lead people to not listen. Whenever we're too emotional, they just think, they're just mad right now, whatever. And or the person that you're trying to get through to will get defensive because of your emotional state. And so I'm thinking, because I work in education technology, and in the past I have worked in child nutrition and been involved a lot with the populations who do need more help within school districts. Excuse me. I would be able to kind of stand up for those who are in a minority in the district, whether it's by income or just actual minorities. Because as y'all know, I really have a heart for equity, equality, and all of that stuff. So I was talking to Brandy because she's a teacher, and I just think that I just need to look at it that way and not think of it as like a place to like meet friends. I might end up making 1 or 2 friends, but I'm not going into it with that mindset. I'm going into it with the mindset of, let's make sure that teachers are actually have a voice from a parent and from someone who does understand education and funding a little bit more. And also for the kids that are in those minority groups. Let's see, I have this little page left over. We are gonna finish up, y'all. I keep saying it's my last page, it's my last page, but I'm having so much fun decorating with this sub kit. I love sub kits. I don't know that I actually need a weekly overview for this week because it's already Wednesday. Well, I am going out of town this week, so yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. I feel like what I did here before is I put like a deco box and a half box over it at the top. You could also just put washi up there. You could also use those boxes. I just don't do that. So this weekend I am heading to East Texas to a celebration of life. My grandma's husband, Pete, he was not my biological grandfather. He was my grandma's second husband. But he was so sweet, and it's been several years that his health has been really declining. So I'm glad he's not in pain anymore. And I am excited to go see my family and support my grandma during this time and all of that good stuff. Let me see. I think I want to put a candle because that kind of makes sense with the celebration of life, right? Okay, then on this side, I think I'll put these washi strips at the top. I'm not a fan of the rounded corners on these, but they're easy enough to cut off. Okay. I feel like I should name this video "The Case of the Missing Alphabet." Doesn't make sense for the title at all, but it would be funny. Oh, don't y'all hate when you do something like that? I cut it slightly too short. But don't worry, y'all. You can just layer it up. Do y'all ever feel like, oh, I wish my stuff could be perfect like that person's? I trust you. I trust you? I do trust you, but trust me. Their stuff isn't perfect. Maybe they just cut out the mistakes, or maybe they just had a lot of experience and they know how to avoid making the mistakes now. So especially if you're like new to decorative planning. Also, those of y'all that might be new to decorative planning, you might be thinking like, oh, I just don't have that much to plan. I would highly recommend you checking out some oldie but goodie videos like from Heather Kell, because she was a teacher in her former days, and she has some really good tips of like what to use your planner for and what to do if you feel like you don't have a lot of plans, and just like tons of very helpful suggestions. And I feel like before she was great at decorative planning, she has been great at teaching. So, ooh, this looks good. I love it. Let's put the trees. Kind of reminds me of like a circle of life. My family's not gonna attend with me. My hubby has to work, and my kids didn't really know him very well, which was my fault, but they're not gonna attend. They're gonna stay home. So it's gonna be a solo road trip. It takes about 5 hours to get there. 4, 5. Let's just put probably a packing list here, or something like that. And then let's take the, remember I said I was going to use this bookshelf and then I never did. Maybe we can put it, yeah, put it down there. I love this shelf. It says more books, more books, more books. And then, yeah, that would be cute just to decorate the middle of the page. And then Friday is the day that I'm leaving. Took off work. And I promised my grandma I was gonna bring pound cake, so I need to cook that at some point. Put that there. Okay, this is the last page for real. Let's put some dots over here just for a list. I can use it for a packing list, a grocery list, or things I'm grateful for. Lister's gonna list, am I right? Okay. I hope y'all enjoyed watching me use this sub kit and just talking a little bit about what I have going on in my life right now. Let me know in the comments below, what do you have going on this month that you need to use your planner or journal for? Also, let me know if you have the sub and what you use yours for. I would love to hear. Thank y'all again for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.